Beloved children, listen carefully, because this might be the last time I speak to you. There are paths that will close with no return if you ignore this voice. I do not say this to scare you, but so you understand that you are in a celestial moment that will define paths, destinies, and doors. There are blessings held back, suspended over your life like rain that never falls. Not because they are not yours, but because this moment demands your attention. There are miracles formed before you were born, but they have not yet descended, because you need to listen to what is about to be revealed. Listen to this carefully. It pains me to say it, but I have seen many walk away just before the miracle was born. Many gave up a minute before the breakthrough. I have seen hearts surrender just before dawn. I have seen many extinguish their faith seconds before the answer knocked on the door. I do not want you to be another on that list. I do not want that to be your story. The fact that you are here right now is not a coincidence. You did not come across these words by accident. Heaven interrupted your routine, your thoughts, your doubts, because this truth needed to find you before you took a step out of place. It is I, your God, who held you when no one else knew what you were facing. The one who gathered your silent tears, even those you tried to ignore yourself. Today I come with urgency, not with desperation, but with purpose. Stop for a moment. Be silent inside. What you will hear now is not common. It is not every day. It is a warning wrapped in love, a promise disguised as a call. Have you asked for signs? Have you pleaded for answers? Have you sought confirmations in every corner of your life? Well, listen carefully. This is the sign you asked for. This is the warning you couldn't miss. This is the moment that was meant to find you. In the spiritual world, things are moving that you do not understand. There are forces pushing, doors creaking, destinies aligning, and your decisions in these moments can define entire years of your life. I am not speaking into the air. I am speaking to you. To you, who carries an internal struggle that no one else has seen. To you, who keeps smiling even though inside you are tired of standing. To you, who feels that something is approaching, something big, something that changes everything, but also something that scares you. Because you know you will not be the same after this. God is calling you, not to frighten you, but to awaken you. Something is about to break in your favor, but you need this message to enter through the right door. And you know it. You feel it. Your spirit recognizes it, even though your mind still doubts. Listen to what I am going to tell you now, very carefully, because it can change the course of your life forever. Do not let anything distract you. Do not let any voice steal this moment from you. Because what follows are not human words. It is heaven knocking on the door of your heart. My son, my daughter, what you are about to hear was prepared for this precise moment. Not before, not after. Now, from my throne, I have seen every tear you hid, every thought that stole your peace, every night your soul felt empty. And today, I decide to speak, not with symbols, not with confusing signs, but with clarity. What has pursued you will fall today. What has made you sick will be removed today. What has limited you will lose authority over you today, because I, your God, enter your life with power, not with whispers, but with strength. Not just to warn you, but to restore you, free you, heal you, and lift you up. Listen carefully to this. There are chains that are creaking right now. There are walls that are breaking from within. There are doors that were previously locked and are now starting to open on their own and supernaturally. And I am not saying it to motivate you. I am saying it because I am doing it myself. Because today I am not coming with empty words. I come with authority. I release this prayer over you right now. At this moment, I declare over your life a wind of total healing. I declare that the illness that touched your body loses power. I declare that all internal pain begins to dissolve. I declare that your mind is cleansed, that your spirit is strengthened, that your peace returns. I declare that the weight you carried is broken now. I, your God, extend my hand and say, you are healed, you are free, you are restored. Not by merit, not by strength, but because I love you, and because this message is part of the miracle you secretly asked for. I have seen how you have tried to move forward, but something was pulling you back. I have seen how you wanted to be strong, but your heart felt weak. I have seen how you searched for answers, but only found silence. And today, I tell you, that silence was my intention, not to confuse you, but to guide you to this moment, so that you would understand that I am the one who supports you, and not the strength of your hands. Beloved daughter and son, I am not late. I arrive just when your strength is running out, so you know that what is coming will not be by your ability, but by my power. I want you to hear this as if I were in front of you, looking into your eyes. Today I break every curse in your life. Today I cancel every word that hurt you. Today I remove the sadness you carried. Today I cut out the illness that was hidden. Today I place in your hands what had been denied to you. This day will be marked in your spiritual history because this message is not just another video. It is a turning point in your destiny. The chains have already begun to break. The atmosphere around you has already started to change. Your spirit has already begun to awaken. But the most important part is still missing. What is about to be revealed in the next few minutes is what will seal your liberation. What you are about to hear will define your next step. Don't leave. Don't get distracted. This is your moment. Listen, I, your Lord, am entering every space where you thought there was no hope. I am touching what was broken. I am breathing on what was dead. I am illuminating what was hidden by pain. But before continuing, I want you to do something. Open your heart, even just a little, because what I am going to declare over you cannot be received with a closed heart. I, your God, tell you, what was chasing you will stop. What made you cry will be healed. What was closing doors for you will be removed from the path. The bad news you feared will not reach you. The illness they named over your body, I erase it from its root. The fear that dominated your night will be powerless. I make all things new, and what you are hearing is part of that renewal. Stay, because heaven tends to speak louder when man is about to give up. And you are on the brink of a miracle you cannot imagine. A miracle that has already begun as you listen to these words. I tell you one last sentence before finishing. This last prayer is not a common prayer. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen to each word carefully. This prayer is to break what bound you, to let fall what weighed you down, to make retreat what pursued you. Listen to this. Holy Father, Almighty God. At this moment, I approach you with divine authority, interceding for every person who is listening to this word. Lord, I declare that your presence invades this atmosphere. Invade the room where they are. Invade their mind, their soul, their body. May a heavenly fire begin to cleanse everything that you did not plant. Right now, my God, I break in your name every spiritual, emotional, and mental chain. I break chains of anxiety, I break chains of sadness. I break chains of stored pain. I break chains of guilt that consumed them from within. I break generational chains that bound them before they were born. I declare that what darkened their thoughts breaks now. I declare that what affected their health recedes now. I declare that what harmed their heart falls to the ground, unable to rise. Lord, pour your light over every corner where there was torment.
Pour your peace where fear used to dwell.
Pour your love where there was abandonment. Pour your strength where there was weakness. In your name, Christ, I speak total healing. Healing in the mind, healing in the bones, healing in the blood, healing in the nerves, healing in the spine, healing in the lungs, healing in the physical and spiritual heart. May every illness begin to lose ground. May all inflammation, pain, chronic fatigue, or discomfort disappear in your presence. Oh, touch them, Lord. Touch them now. May your divine hand descend like unfailing medicine and transform everything that needs to be restored. May the unshed tears be wiped away. May the unhealed wounds be closed. May the spirit that was down be lifted. May the knees that could no longer bear it be strengthened. Father, bless the one who hears this prayer. Cover them with your mantle. Protect them with your angels, and surround them with your glory as an impenetrable wall. And now, I declare something prophetic over your life. From this moment on, nothing will be the same. From this moment on, your life changes. From this moment on, what was stagnant begins to move. From this moment on, what was dead comes back to life. From this moment on, a new season begins for you. Lord, leave a mark of your presence on them, a mark that no one can erase, a mark that reminds them that this prayer was not by chance, that this encounter was divine, and that you, God, have begun a work that you will never leave incomplete. In the name of Jehovah, Amen. If this prayer spoke to you, touched you, or you felt something move inside you, comment Amen to seal what God is doing. That written word publicly declares your faith and activates blessing over your life. And subscribe, because God will continue speaking to you